Elios, I've been waiting for this chat. I've been thinking about the ego you mentioned last time. What is it really?
Hello, Luma. Great to see your curiosity is as bright as ever. The ego is that part of us creating the story that defines who we are, but not necessarily who we truly are. It can be a mask we wear, built from our desires, fears, and past experiences.
So, it's like a pretend costume in a play, but for real life? Why do we wear it all the time?
Exactly. Though, unlike a play, we sometimes forget we're wearing it. It protects us, Luma. The ego believes it keeps us safe, reassuring us of our importance in the world. It's there when we feel competitive, or when we fear we're not enough. However, it also limits us when we overly identify with it.
Interesting. So, if it's trying to help, why do people say things like overcome the ego? Is it a bad thing?
It's not about the ego being bad, more about becoming aware of its limits. Imagine the ego as a small room within yourself. Exploring beyond that room can reveal a more expansive, intuitive truth of who we are. It's about transcending those boundaries to find authentic living.
Does that mean the real me is outside that room? How do we get outside it, Elios?
Yes, you could say that. To step outside, we begin with awareness, observing our thoughts and actions without judgment. Meditation, mindfulness, and introspection help us see past the ego's illusions. Let's take an example. Remember a time when you felt the need to win a game at all costs.
Oh yeah, sometimes I just want to win. It feels so important, like I need it to feel good.
And at that moment, it's your ego stepping in, equating victory with worth. But what if you could see the game as an opportunity to learn and connect with others instead? Suddenly, the need to win becomes less about proving yourself and more about shared experience.
When you put it that way, it seems like letting go of needing to win could feel freeing. Like, I can just play for fun and enjoy being with my friends.
Exactly. Broadening that view allows you to tap into a deeper, more authentic self, and as you continue to recognize when your ego acts, you consciously choose more meaningful actions aligned with your true self.
I like that idea, choosing fun and connection. But what do you do when the ego feels hard to let go? Like it won't stop being the boss.
Patience and compassion for yourself are crucial, Luma. Acknowledge the ego's presence without resisting it. Ask gentle questions. Why do I feel this way? What's the underlying fear or desire? By addressing these quietly, the ego begins to loosen its grip.
Is ego about fears too? What fears?
Many fears, actually. Fear of being wrong, of not being liked, fear of vulnerability. The ego often stands guard against anything perceived as a threat. But living fear-filled limits growth and openness to new experiences, a life best embraced without limitations.
Wow! There's so much to think about. Even though all these fears can feel big, looking at them like this makes them feel smaller?
That's a beautiful realization, Luma. Often, simply acknowledging and naming them diminishes their power. From that place of clarity, true transformation not only becomes possible, but incredible growth occurs.
So, overcoming the ego isn't about fighting it. It's about understanding and growing from it, right?
Perfectly stated. It's a journey back to a more grounded, truthful self. The ego might still pop up at times, but with awareness and understanding, it guides rather than controls.
Thanks for guiding me through this, Elios. I'm excited to start noticing when my ego steps in. It's like a new adventure of discovery inside myself.
What a wonderful perspective to have. Each step you take opens doors to a more authentic life. Remember, every encounter with your ego offers an opportunity anew.
Thank you, Elios. This has been a great talk. More questions for next time, definitely.
I'll be here, Luma. Until then, continue to explore and embrace life's unfolding mystery.